So in love with you, whatever you wanna do, it's alright with me. It's Friday, April the 3rd. It's Good Friday. That's the word. Good Friday. So today's gonna be good because God said it was. Yeah, it's gonna be good. God already said it, cuz. Anyway, it's Friday. Friday, the Good Friday. Um, Not too much gonna be going on today. That's what God say. It surprised me. It behooves me. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, I'm gonna use behooves. It behooves me that people thought they was gonna be down here being bigger than God. Nuh-uh, let me turn it up. Can you hear me? Hold on. It just behooves me that people thought they were gonna be down here bigger than God. Child, I know you fucking lying. Doing all the goddamn cries and shit. And then the fact that y'all had to get damn near everybody to do it with you, bitch. It's crazy. I'm saying it's crazy, crazy. For you people that's only down here for money and stuff, the people that took money to stay away from us and do all this untrustworthy stuff, child, stay there, okay? Because money don't pay to get to God's way. It don't, baby. Money ain't gonna get you up there. Yeah, that money ain't gonna get you that. That money ain't gonna get you nowhere, baby. No, no, no. But God has been testing y'all with that money, though. God been testing y'all with that money, and it looked like. Now, I'm gonna tell you what it looked like. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what it looked like. What it looked like is y'all chose money over everything. Y'all even chose money over having a fucking brain. That's insane, man. I'm serious. So y'all chose money over having a brain and shit. Child, and your children gonna be just like that. It's sad, it's sad, it's sad. But I keep hearing it ain't got nothing to do with my motherfucking ass. You hear me? It ain't got nothing. Jealousy is a hell of a drug. Envy is a hell of a drug, especially when you feel like you ain't gotta go show God. No, I love, people got their different religious beliefs and shit. But the real belief is God run that bitch. Oh no, listen. Today it just ain't funny to me because I'm talking about even fucking family. Family will buy you out. They will sell you out too now. Now, seriously, they will sell you out too. So you got to be careful who the fuck you call family boo, because these motherfuckers will sell you, take from you, and then act like you the problem. You know, I'm the one that got them. I got family. I had family just like that. But I done gave all them motherfuckers back. Do you know you can give family back and shit? You can say, you ain't my family and you did me like that, bitch. I said, my bad. Y'all know I got to get a word in. I'm going to get my word. See, I don't care. Listen, it's people like that down here. And until you ready to receive that them motherfuckers is thieves. I'm talking about these motherfuckers was going to steal. They were going to kill. But they have done it to other people shit. I also found out that people have done the worst stuff to people, yeah, like us, the people that God trusts. See, it's a difference when God trusts me and these motherfuckers don't be. I don't give a fuck about them, motherfucker. I'm not here for these man-made items. I'm saying these man-made items. No, baby, no, I'm not here for these man-made decisions. Because, see, God had already made a decision before I got here, before you got here, before we got here. God had already made decisions. One thing about God, God stand on business. God stand on business. And if you're going to be fooling with God, you're going to stand on business with God, too. And if you ain't, you're going to be moved out the way, boo. And people are being moved out the way of shit that they want to do every day. Because it don't pay to go away from God, baby. I promise you it don't pay. I don't give a fuck what religion you got. It's about having morals and values. And a lot of people in religion just don't have morals and values, baby. And when they can convince your mind, by doing all that lying, they've been doing a lot of rumor magic, baby. Rumor that God ain't. Baby, y'all shouldn't have done that. I said you shouldn't have done that. You can't say what God ain't and what God think and what God paint. No, baby, you can't, and you ain't. See, this the problem too, y'all. I'm just giving y'all the problems that y'all have, gotten since you've been down here. I see it's a bunch of cursed seeds in the family and shit. Cursed seed. That's why I say you got to be careful who you have children with, because a lot of y'all done had children with fallen angels and demons and shit, and want to running around like you legit. Donna Finley, you came out this morning in court. I don't know, good. Donna Finley, that's Bertha Finley daughter. Donna, you came out masturbate. They say you masturbate so much, but and you think you can't get touched. But you finna get touched on the family because that incest that's been running in y'all family. And that cousin baby daddy that you got, the cousin that's your baby daddy. Listen, baby. Listen, it's a lot of incest babies around here, okay? It's a lot of people that have had incest babies around here. So, Donna, y'all ain't gonna be able to cover that up no more. Y'all was in spiritual court. You definitely was in that hoe, masturbating on the floor and shit. I'm like, do this bitch know she in spiritual court and shit? I said, y'all just be out here just going, don't be knowing what the fuck going on for real. That's why I say, did some of y'all mind get killed or steal once life or once or before? No, I'm serious. I'm asking because I want to know, like, where did your goddamn senses go? You be on the floor, you be everywhere and shit, but then you also be fucking on your kinfolks, bitch. And that shit is ridiculous. But yeah, Donna Finley, you know I'm going to put you out there. That you was in court, baby. You was in court. You was all in court masturbating and shit. I'm like, this goddamn stupid bitch. That's birth of family. Uh-huh. Um, y'all kind of stay away from these people that be like on the down low. We ever see on the down low with me, cause some of these bitches be trying to be on the down low and shit, and that like they don't like nothing but strictly dick. And then some of y'all men, like the men that Donna Finley has fucked with, y'all be careful because she be making men sick. She make men sick. I'm talking about like spare work a little bit. So if anybody done fuck with and you done got sick or you ain't legit, you lost your shit because see they family right there. If you don't fuck with them no more, they go and make it like you the one slow. I just want y'all to know that if y'all ever fuck with Donna Finley, Razzie Finley, Bertha Finley, Terry Bryant, and the rest of the crew, I'm telling y'all that's what they do. They family do it. They try to put spell work on you, make it like you was the problem and shit, but the whole time it's their family, bitch. Okay, so that's for somebody real quick. Listen to me. Those are spell casters. Those are manipulators and shit like that. And them be the ones kind of holding y'all back, especially if you done got some of that nasty cat. I'm just being honest, okay? So anybody listening to the side, can you hear me? Okay. But, oh yeah, Ashley Tanksley, that's all their family. That's all them. They all, yeah, I was gonna say they're related around here, but they not related. They gonna act like that's the granny and the nanny and the sister and the brother and the cousin and shit. Them motherfuckers so confused they don't know who they are, bitch. I said, I'm just being honest. They was in court. I was laughing at that and shit. But yeah, yeah, something happened with y'all, Donald. One of y'all over there, all y'all over there, something happened. Okay, just letting you get the heads up, cause y'all was believe y'all so tough with y'all spell work and shit, rumor magic, a bunch of rumor magic. They been doing it, a bunch of poverty spells. Somebody Donna was fucking with them went to jail. Uh huh. As well went to jail. She did a damn spell and they went to jail. And yeah, when they get out of there, Donna, you better run. I said you better run, Donna. You better run, cause see, God is releasing all these innocent people and put the people that was really been fucking up out here and doing all this spell work and trying to act like ain't nothing about it and motherfuckers killing motherfuckers and then go to the funeral crying and she like, oh, why you take my son? Why you take my daughter? Why you take my father? Why you take when they had something to do with it. See, God finna get them people right there. Cause the lying come from the childhood trauma. That lying, it come from childhood trauma. So yeah, I just want to know, Donna, you up in there, okay? Anyway, going back to the message, he has a lot of one night stands. Okay, a bunch of cursed seeds in the family. Oh, okay, you might have a handler. A lot of these people be sent into your life to be your handler. They be handling people and trying to handle people. But see, these people can't even handle their emotions. These are people that have been rejected as a child, put away as a child, beat on as a child, and sexually abused as a child. And then if they're adults, they try to do the same stuff in a secret, like society or a secret kind of way. But God said it still come out the same. That's what God say. So yeah, it's not no secret societies down here, no secret missions. And well, it's secret missions, but not secret missions that y'all be on because they're not secret. We got the secret missions. And God only gonna give all these knowledge and all this stuff to people that God trusts. A lot of people don't trust us, but God trusts us. And so I'm not worried about all the other stuff. When God trusts you, you got to know you're a real one, bro. When God trusts you with the secrets and He'll want you to help fight these battles and shit, and really you ain't even got to be fighting. All you got to do is speak the truth out this bitch. You feel me? So when God gets you to do all that, then you ain't got to worry about where you going to be at, baby. People be want you worried and discouraged because they do the spell work. And we just do the spell work and we can keep them locked down and keep them around and all that shit. Because if they leave, we ain't going to have nothing, bitch. And when a motherfucker leave, y'all ain't going to have shit. I'm talking about not even a little bit, baby. And that's going to be looking crazy for a lot of y'all because a lot of y'all said y'all was going to ball, y'all be at the mall and shit. And then now you ain't going to be able to do none of that because God want all God's stuff back. And God finna handle that. I'm just letting you know, baby, that shit finna start. Well, it's already, because it's already started. It's been started. It's just now getting worse as it go around. So it's coming around, y'all. Karma is coming around. It's coming around. You know who you done knocked down, who you done took down, who you done laid down with. So don't be surprised when you get your karma, bitch. Ain't nobody got time for that for real. Everybody has some kind of point in their life where you have to go fucking heal. Not try to steal and kill. We're going to kill and steal you and make it like you the problem and shit. And then now God said, no, I'm going to show you motherfuckers the problem, the real problem, bitch. Because y'all been the ones with the shit. So God finna let the world know that you motherfuckers that had no idea, first of all, had no idea that when God say something is gonna happen here, something is gonna be here, then that's what the fuck it's gonna be. And then the motherfuckers that thought they was doing something with me, you're not doing nothing with me, baby. And I'm gonna keep telling you and telling you and telling you because some people hard headed. You know they say a hard head lead to a soft ass, and that's also for you goddamn grown folks. And see, y'all's gonna be fast. Cause y'all should not have no heart. Y'all ass should not be hard headed. Still hard headed. Motherfuckers still fucked up. Still getting diseases. Still going to jail. Still won't tell the truth. Child. God said I got the proof on all this shit. What I'm finna do is show my paperwork, bitch, and get this shit back. It's a lot of paperwork that y'all done changed out here, matter of fact. And see them digital devices, all these new things, y'all try to see they make up new things like AI and stuff because it's artificial. They want the whole world to be artificial and shit. And that's why y'all ain't still y'all truth yet. Cause y'all artificial. A lot of people still artificial. And that's why they love AI and shit. You know, a lot of them videos y'all was making off of a motherfucker bitch, y'all shouldn't have did the shit. You know, y'all shouldn't have just been trying to be shit. I just say it, God. Motherfuckers was trying to be God. Taking out lives, taking people lives. Take out the life insurance policy first now. Let me tell you, they was taking out the life insurance policy because anybody can get a life insurance. Anybody, baby, especially when everybody money crazy. Anybody can get a life insurance policy on you. You could probably not even imagine how many people got life insurance policies on you and how many people will try to cash in on them policies too. Now you got to be careful. I'm hearing about food poisoning and deaths. I'm hearing about that fentanyl shit. You know, they be putting it in people's food, trying to make them sick. It's just a lot of stuff. That weight loss thing, honey, don't just because you ain't went and got a weight loss injection and stuff. No, they been actually trying to give it to us, like through food and stuff. Have somebody close to you that'll feed it to you. And y'all gotta watch out for your kids, your parents. You gotta watch out for different kind of stuff like that because, honey, everybody want that money fat. You know what I'm saying? And they can get your children off the track too. I need you to go over there and do this to your mama, boo. And you know, and people will do it because they want money. People, I'd rather have money, fuck love and shit. And then in the end, get what? You ain't gonna have nothing, bitch. Nothing. You ain't gonna have no love, no money, no shit. And that's gonna be right there. They're gonna be fucked up, bitch. That's and not to have shit though. I mean, when all you have to do is love a little goddamn more, that's sad. But listen, they finna whoop y'all ass. I'm telling you, Good Friday finna be a good. Somebody finna get a good ass whooping on this Good Friday. I'm talking about a good ass whooping. Cause see, some of y'all ain't never had an ass whooping before, and God said no. God finna open that door of ass whoopings. So when you get the ass whoop, don't be looking all shook and surprised and shit. Why'd I get my ass whooped like that? Because you was supposed to. You supposed to been got it, but God said I'm an on time God. So that on time ass whooping is coming to you on time frauds, you know, that wanted all these titles. You know, a title don't mean shit to me. If you ain't holding the motherfucking position that you supposed to be, fuck your goddamn title. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn title. I don't give one fuck about a title. Bitch, act like you that shit. I'm serious, you gotta act like you that shit. I don't give a fuck about your title, bitch. That title shit don't. You know who I am? Do you know who you are, motherfucker? Do you know who your dumb ass is, motherfucker? Because I know who your ass is. Don't come over here with all that authority and intimidation shit over here, bitch, because I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You know, I know motherfuckers is sick for real. And motherfuckers don't want to heal and want you to feel a certain kind of way because they don't have nothing to say. Fuck you, bitch. I don't give a fuck. You ain't never got to say shit. I don't care. But I know that I ain't going nowhere. I do know that. I'm serious. I don't give a fuck about how many. We got to hold it back. I don't know where they be at, but it be a lot of people in like I don't know what kind of area this is, but there been a lot of people in the same area. Like, I guess they have to get in the area together or whatever and shit. But it's like all them motherfuckers is mentally sick. And that is something wrong with that. Seriously, though, there's something wrong with so the whole family dysfunctional. Now that's what I heard about my supposed to be family. They said the whole family dysfunctional. The whole family. Now that's sad when you got, oh, they said one rotten apple can spoil the whole tree. So I don't know who that fucking be. With William Bucci. They said William Bucci, Lavonia Hicks Kelly Bucci too, or whatever your motherfucking name is, boo. They say y'all is really through. I'm talking about this my supposed to be great uncle. Great uncle. How is you a great? And that's why I said he title. That's what I was talking about them titles. Okay, that's an example. That's supposed to be my great uncle, but he a killer, a stiller, and a Manila. I say he is. He is. He really is. He really is. He killed his own mama. So you think he give a fuck about you or yours? Okay. Well, back in the day, him and Lester, that was him and Lester play. You know, him and Lester decided and Lester's the white man, the white judge, they decided they would be friends and shit. You know, you're my buddy and you're my buddy too, black bitch. That's what Lester said to him. He said, he did. He said it in his head, like, yeah, you're my buddy too. Yes, I'm finna take your whole family, boo. And get what they did. They took the whole family. Since I was a kid, they did. But I'm not doing that shit. No, I'm not doing no magic. You think you can get your whole family to sell out? Do you think you can get the whole family to put her out and all that? Child, fuck that family. Nobody get you know you can get a new family any day now. I'm saying a whole new family any day now. You can get a new family. You don't have to deal with the same family and shit. See, that's y'all problem. Y'all deal with the same motherfuckers that's sick. Then you end up sick. And but no, that's my family. Bitch. The family ain't shit, okay? So somebody family, whole family dysfunctional. That's what they said now. They said a whole family dysfunctional. Is that your family? Or would you be honest and say your family dysfunctional like a motherfucker that you motherfuckers be taking and stealing from one another while y'all fucking one another too? Would you be ready to tell the honest to God truth that y'all got babies running through y'all families that's kinfolks babies? We got a cousin that's the daddy of the baby down here. Cousin daddy. Uncle daddy. Auntie Mama. You know what I'm saying? Auntie Mama. Yeah, did y'all see that movie? What was that movie when Bow Wow was on there? And he found out that somehow he's supposed to be sister was his mom. See, shit like that should still be going on and shit. And they putting it on the goddamn television. What's gonna happen, bitch? Do y'all watch these movies all the way through? I'm asking 'cause I have lost one or two. Like I don't watch them all. Some of them I don't. But yeah, that one I watched all the way through right there. Have you seen what happened? What is that man name of that movie? Y'all know when Bow Wow and what's that lady name that played in Way Next Hills? But I hope he ain't watching me walk away. Her and a couple more people. But I can't think of the name of the movie. But Bow Wow found out his supposed to be sister. I think it was supposed to be his sister. That was his mama the whole time. This is just a whole bunch of goddamn lying. You know, 'cause motherfucker be denying that they like fucking their kinfolk. That's all. Yeah, I mean, shit, that's I guess that's the attraction for y'all. Y'all just like fucking your kinfolk. And then see these folk, let me tell you another thing too I found out. Spiritual court, baby, it's finna be talked out. They finna tell y'all what spiritual court all about. Listen. That's another thing I found out. Okay, and most of this stuff is examples. It is experiments. These are experiments that I had myself, right? Okay, so listen, this one is okay. Just say back in the day when great uncles and grandmamas and them was messing with each other in the family and shit, right? Okay, so they had incest babies, right? They had incest babies. So what they try to do with us incest babies, what they try to do with us incest babies and have it to where they would mix us up somewhere, right? Mix us up with somewhere with somebody that we don't know is our family because, when you have that incest shit, you don't know who your real family is, bitch. That my cousin, and then half of these folks don't be your kin folks and shit. And then the ones that is your kin folks, you don't know them, bitch. So you end up sleeping with them and shit. I'm saying it's a lot of people that have actually slept with their own folks and not actually knew them was their actual folks because they dysfunctional as family. That's your dysfunctional as family. Your grandmamas and your great aunties and your great aunts. They see them the ones with the sickness and disease of not being pleased with themselves. And so they not gonna be trying to be pleasing nobody fucking else. Now you better listen. I mean, you ain't got to. You should listen. No, you ain't gotta listen, baby. I'm telling you, you ain't gotta listen. I'm just telling you, pay attention. Listen. So what they did was try to set us up to be so we'll be in the same stuff. So when they spirit the room, oh she over there fucking her cousin and shit. Well, if I'd have known, I wouldn't have been fucking him, bitch. You feel like that type of shit? Yeah, that's finna come out too down here, people. A lot of people did not know that our families were slow. Our families were slow. I don't give a fuck how many goddamn degrees motherfuckers got and shit. You still can have a dysfunctional family, bitch. And that's just some real shit. And my family is dysfunctional. So if y'all want to hang out with them and be cool with them and shit, I'm not trying to stop you from hanging out and being cool with nobody, bitch. I'm just saying stay away from me with that goddamn shit. That's all. I mean, because that's on y'all. Everybody going to have to answer a call once a while. So I ain't got nothing to do with that now. I don't. I'm gonna give you what you want. You want to be over there. You want to take the money and stay away and act like this. And Valerie Smith Swift too. Yes, baby, they got something for you. I'm quite sure you already sick, but yeah, they got something for you, bitch. But you're trying to pretend like you a friend and shit when the whole time you getting money from that. So just go on somewhere with that too, cause that's gonna backfire on only you, baby. It's gonna only so to act like somebody else was the problem and shit. God already told me, bitch, you sick mentally. I don't give a fuck about you talking educated and trying to look pretty and shit. They already said you are mentally sick. You and Charlie. Charlie Burge, 10th Avenue, always waving on the corner by the goddamn washing machine and shit. Yes, that motherfucker too is mentally sick, fucking with men and shit. He fuck with men, baby. He fuck with men, baby. He been fucking with, but you know that. You ain't about nothing but getting some money where you at. So yeah, your shit was already in court. That God said you been unfair. Didn't want to talk that shit. Well, I didn't talk because you know motherfuckers that done did you dirty and shit will try to change it up and fuck with your spirit a little bit, but bitch, you can't do shit. You know, sit down somewhere and then for your and then this is how I test the motherfucking. Yesterday I went and I had a conversation with Bell's son and shit, just to see, just to see, cause motherfuckers be thinking they playing me, but nah, you ain't play me. Your son ain't play me and none of that either. Nah. So I was like, well, maybe we can, you know, later. Well, maybe we can go ahead later on and go to the store or whatever. And child, the devil already been. You can tell when the devil around people and shit. But me, I have to still be polite. You know, I still gotta be polite. I still gotta be, you know, I'm not gonna be rude. I'm still gonna be polite and shit. But like I said, them be tests that God be giving motherfuckers to give a motherfucker, bitch. And y'all don't be passing. A lot of y'all do not be passing y'all classes with God. Y'all don't be passing them because y'all don't pass the test and shit. You know, you don't do nobody that ain't did you like nothing. You don't do them like that, bitch. But you gonna get your shit. I'm serious. You ain't legit no way. And God said, honey, child, don't even pay that motherfucker that wanna fuck with a gay man no attention. I don't. You know, like I said, a lot of people just got to look like they important by having somebody and shit and act like they just taking care of you. Yeah, offer somebody else money, bitch. That's not Charlie money, baby. That is not Charlie money. Charlie was signing up over there with all them white folks and shit too. Because them white men and got him to do what they want him to do, baby. That's it. So that's going to be you and your family. Your family, you know, so this is the thing right here. Grown folks don't realize that when they take on all this extra stuff with these people that try to talk, you know, kill us and all this other shit, y'all ain't doing them but fucking up y'all families and y'all families shit. That's it. That's all y'all doing. So when you outside again, when you outside again, ain't gonna be no going back there, friend, because somebody's going to jail for that. Like you can't do people and not think you not gonna get nothing back, and that's where we at right now on this Good Friday. That people have done the mostest. I'm talking about the mostest, and act like they ain't did none of they innocent. Baby, y'all took money that you shouldn't have took. You should have took the love or read a book, baby. I'm serious. It ain't enough reading down here for me. Motherfuckers don't read enough for me. I'm talking about read yourself, first of all that rumor magic and all them orgies and all these goddamn menage a trois, that ain't doing it but taking from you, baby, taking from you and basically your family too. That's all it do. It don't do nothing when you try to sex the pain away and drink the pain away. Nobody ain't got time for that every goddamn day. No. No, and then God knows what nobody doing nothing but trying to love y'all because motherfuckers ain't really had no love and shit for real. These motherfuckers that y'all done hooked up with and all this shit, them motherfuckers don't even like y'all. They don't like y'all. They don't like y'all. They just knew you would be a bait. And they was like, they gonna be straight. They gonna just use you as bait and shit. And then when it's time for motherfucker get that time, bitch, ain't nobody finna go do 86 years for a motherfucker. Ain't nobody finna go do your time but you. So I'm like, what was you thinking about when you wasn't thinking, boo? Some people don't think, though. Some people don't use their mind for nothing but lying and crimes and shit. That's why I'm like, no, was you really thinking now you goddamn sick? No, it's ridiculous. And you know, when you fuck with men that fuck with men, that's how you can get all them diseases in. Right, Valerie? Don't worry about it. Anyway, Teresa, Christina, who else was it, honey? Um, you know, y'all could be guilty by association. I'm just telling the court situation, okay? So we got Teresa, we got Christina, we got Donna Finley, we got these is recent court cases. Recent court cases. And see, you might not have Jabal always out. I ain't never been to jail. Well, baby. Ooh wee. That's all I can tell you. So what, you ain't never been to jail, child? But can you tell the truth? Fuck a jail proof. Can you tell the truth? Hell no. Because Charlie got y'all. Charlie got all y'all. Yeah, Charlie got y'all, baby, bad too. And then Beverly Sue got y'all too. So Beverly Sue, yeah, Beverly Sue, you definitely something going on with you, baby. Beverly Sue, my mother, my supposed to be mother. But I think I have another, I think I got another mother and father. Nobody ain't go convince me that, oh, she's crazy and shit. No, baby, get them goddamn right documents. You know, there's fake birth certificates, there's fake death certificates and all that shit. And Elisa, Caroline, Jeffries, we know you got a lot to do with that. So, yeah, you gonna hold your family back. The Smith family, where y'all at? The Jacksons, um, who else was it, honey? It was so many to come back, but that courtroom was so crowded up in there that night. Listen, baby, it's like hell, even Whitney Houston was in sight. So maybe something going on with Whitney Houston. She finna finally get justice. You know, I don't know. Did they arrest anybody with Whitney Houston? Death that they were saying like she did it. You know, when they know that you're doing all this or you're going through stuff. The same thing they try to do with us. That's what I'm speaking from experience. Like they knew Whitney was, having problems that her family wasn't shit. And that's why I say a lot of people can't handle that when they find out where their real family really at and shit. A lot of people can't handle it and stuff. So what they tried to do to Whitney is they tried to make it like since she was already on drugs that she was so gone off of it but somebody set up like that. And they keep saying Ray J, no matter of fact. So Ray J, where you at in this situation, baby? Because that shit finna come back to you, baby. You and Brandy and your mama and them. Oh yeah, they say you ain't gonna even be able to see them. Yeah, baby Sam. So y'all family put y'allself in that situation when Ray J took that up on his occupation to be her friend. Fake friending. Y'all be fake friending like a motherfucker, and that's why y'all ain't gonna have none. Fake friending all the time. If we gonna be fake friends, just act like you're a friend and shit. I'ma pay you to act like you the friend, bitch. That's it. But yeah, Ray J family, y'all keep on hearing out of there. Y'all out of there. Music industry, it's finna be a lot of people in the music industry finna just get their head beat down. Cause they been fucking around. Y'all see how they did Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty and how what is it, Big 30 and them, how they did all that. Man, this shit crazy, I'm telling you. But it's just God just knocking it down to the right size and shit. Cause see, y'all done got too big down there, bitch. Y'all think y'all over God shit. No, we can do what we want to. We not fucking with God. No, God ain't fucking with you. So that's how they was doing me too. Oh, we gonna fuck with her. Bitch, you can't fuck with it. You niggas can't fuck. That's why. That's the only reason why, baby, because you can't fuck with me. So y'all decided to go together since we can't fuck with her. Since I can't be better than her and shit. Hell yeah, I'm gonna go over here and fuck with 9,000 people that can also do that. Yeah, with 9,000 people. I'm a movement by myself, baby. A movement. And I've been moving shit out my own fucking way. And I'm just letting y'all know that y'all are gonna pay. I've been moving shit out the way, baby. And for those that have been helping, the secret silent helpers and shit that know that I'm fucking legit, thank you from the bottom of my heart, bitch. No, the top of it around it. The whole thing, man. The whole thing. I appreciate y'all. I really do. It's not always about the bad folks, but I want to give a shout out to you people that love me genuinely and know that I am the one that, yeah, the fucking real homie. I'm serious. Know it. No, I got people out there that really fuck with me. So it's not everybody against me and all that. No, it's not. I just have not pulled those out yet. I ain't pulled them out yet, baby. I got good peoples in my life. I do. And I also got me too. You feel me? Like when you got yourself and shit, you gonna always have good people for you, and it's gonna help you right quick. Help right quick. Yeah, you ain't got to go out there and over there and under a hoop and shit. And see, you men that thought y'all was, I ain't gonna even go there, baby, because Archangel Michael and the rest of them got y'all. And I'm talking about from the biggest one to the goddamn small. They got y'all. Because y'all should have even thought about it. Y'all just ain't never had no real love, baby. Just because you come from a family and shit don't mean you got love in it, bitch. So that was their problem. That was the men problem. And, oh, every woman that did me like that. So I'm finna get me another bitch back. Where that bitch at that did you like that? That what you did. They was like, you men, y'all funny too. And I'm not just talking about funny, boo. A lot of men didn't come through or, help out and shit because the secrets is out about them, bitch. I know a lot of these niggas' secrets. I'm talking about a lot of them. So you was over there fucking with that girl. Y'all in y'all little world and shit. Somebody got a motherfucker pregnant right now, bitch, and thinking I want they dick. Is you sick, nigga? The twin flame thing. Let me tell you about this twin flame thing, baby. It is dangerous. I'm serious. It's like a good part and a bad part, and it's usually the oh I ain't gonna say usually the man that's the bad, but in my case it was the guy that I was supposed to be with that God had set up the shit. He was like, "No, this ain't legit. I want to go over here and still play a little bit and all, and that's fine." I ain't waste all your time, but you're not finna waste mine, spine and shit. If I can just keep her stuck right there, then I can go over here and play with this pussy and this dick, pussy ass shit, and I'm just not with it. I'm not with it. So my twin flame finna get it. I'm not with it, baby. I'm just counseling that prescription. I'm counseling all these prescriptions that I had to these people and shit. So I'm finna get me some new goddamn subscriptions, bitch. Did I say prescriptions? Somebody might be taking prescriptions, baby. I meant subscriptions. Golly. Somebody taking medicine RX, but I know it ain't me. So he might be taking prescriptions. My twin flame might possibly be taking prescriptions, man. God damn. I mean, sometimes God set it up like that. God set it up like that because God thought maybe he wanted to get on the right track, but he didn't. He did not mind. Listen, that's why I'm single, baby. People like, how you so single? You so beautiful. You so intelligent. You so smart. You're smart. You're beautiful and shit. And yeah, you look there. You know what I'm saying? So why are you single? Because let me tell you why I'm single. Okay, because people want to know why I'm single. Why you single? Why you single? Because first of all, it ain't time. I was saying it ain't time. It ain't time. And then this summer I'm finna be so fine, I might lose my mind outside. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm single down here. And because, like I said, the guy that God had set me up with. He got with the family and shit, got with another bitch and thought he was gonna be goddamn slick. But no, I'm letting him go, y'all. And y'all can let him know. I know he watching. He stay watching, stay looking, acting like you ain't looking. And that's another reason too. I don't like men that act like bitches, but I don't. I'm just being honest. I just don't. I decided I don't like bitch ass niggas no more. I don't. And I done dealt with them before. Yes, I have dealt with bitch ass niggas. And I don't like bitch ass niggas no more. I don't like men that are insecure. I don't like insecure men no more. Because then they want to make you feel insecure. And I'm not insecure about a motherfucking thing. I know who the fuck I am, man. So, yeah, that's why I'm single out here. And they chose other shit. And then, hell, I heard the motherfucker sick. So I don't want that dick. So that's it. That's basically it. I mean, if you're gonna be honest about the shit. And like I said, he decided to take money, and run with a little honey and all that old shit, and then sit around here like he ain't doing nothing but working around it, bitch. I ain't got time for this shit, man. It's ridiculous. When people get with other people that they think people is somebody, and then realize they ain't nobody, it can be kind of, like, oh, okay. But you don't make me feel no certain kind of way, like I'm supposed to feel bad at myself because you chose somebody else. When somebody choose somebody else, they choose somebody else. It ain't like I'm gonna call myself a death and all that old shit. You don't even want to be with me. The nigga stupid. I'm serious, but that's the situation of why I'm single. For all you guys that's been asking, like, why am I so single and what do I want and shit. I, I don't want no weak ass nigga bitch. I know that. I just know that. I want people a loyal man. Everybody real until it's time to be loyal. Everybody, I don't want no man in our land. We got 5 and 6 in our plan. Man, sit your head down. Take your ass on somewhere. You don't need that. You don't need that many people to do nothing like that, baby. You don't have to have 10 bitches that look like, men's and women's that have all them kind of partners and shit. It just says to me that something happened to you when you was a child, bitch. That's it. I'm serious. That's all. That's the only thing it's saying, y'all. That something happened when you were younger that's only making you dumber. That's it. But it don't show to me that you a real nigga. Hell nah. Niggas, I can have 5 and 6 women and all, man. Go ahead, bro. Women too. It's like something still ain't healed in you. That's all it is, baby. When you have to have all them different, I mean, it's okay to be cool with people. I don't have a problem with my man having female friends and shit. No, I don't have no problem with that, bitch. The problem is when y'all be trying to be slick. I'm not with this shit. Or a bitch trying to come in and compete. I'm going to compete. Oh, sit your ass down. We not in no competition, baby. I'm not competing with no bitch. Anybody said we was competing and shit and she trying to, we mad. They mad, baby. You got mad bitches and mad niggas out here for real. I know I do. Niggas and bitches is mad about what I do, first of all, because I tell them the truth about y'all ass. And y'all was trying to use my past. And, oh, remember in the past, back in 86. Ridiculous. It is. It's ridiculous, baby. But like I said, I ain't mad. Motherfuckers try to say I was mad. She just mad. Because what I'm mad about, baby, because I can tell you if I'm mad about it or not. And I can tell you that, look, I done figured this shit out, that you motherfuckers was putting all that. That's that projection. So don't allow people to project their madness and their sadness and their sickness, because there's a lot of people down here sick. Y'all, I'm keep telling you. There's a lot of people down here sick. They don't want you to know they're sick. But yeah, don't let them project that to you over there. And if you care about somebody, because somebody that give a fuck about you is going to be concerned about your feelings, even on bad terms, boo. So that's how I know motherfuckers don't be giving a fuck about nobody's feelings and shit, but then want you to give a fuck about them. And no, they finna kill y'all, bitch. I'm not giving a fuck about y'all getting killed and shit. I'm not. I'm serious. I'm not. Because a lot of y'all was trying to take God's spot. Trying to take gods and goddesses out. I'm serious. Y'all been trying to take out gods and goddesses. It is gods and goddesses down here. We're in the image and the likeness of our daddy. And if your daddy had a god or a goddess or a king and shit, then hell no, you gonna but not believe that, bitch. But we are, baby. It's gods and goddesses, real gods and goddesses amongst us. And shout out to the real gods and goddesses that are amongst us, the real kings and queens that are amongst us, and the real empresses and emperors amongst us. Shout out to y'all. We doing the thing, y'all. We doing it. We made it, y'all. We made it. Happy New Year, too. Did I tell y'all Happy New Year yesterday? Okay, well, Happy New Year, by the way. We finally made it to 2026. All y'all that wanted to get there real quick, January the 1st was y'all celebration and shit. But we are now in the presence of 2026. Happy New Year. I want to tell y'all that too. I should have told y'all that yesterday, but it's okay, bro. Um, the new year and everything, and then all these moon cycles that these people try to ride bicycles and these moon cycles. I said I'm talking about when these moon cycles come in. Did y'all see the moon the other night? It was sitting up there so big and bright the other night, baby. I said, golly, God, it is that for me. I said, is that for me? It was big too. And that's how I knew this shit was finna hit through. It was finna come through too. I was like, okay, I see what you're trying to say. But the other people went out and tried to play under the moon magic, did more. That's when them railroad spikes. They was using railroad spikes and what else was that? I know somebody used a chaos magic, Roma magic, and it was something. Oh yeah, they did that nasty sex ritual. So they could have had an orgy the weekend. Yeah, they could have had an orgy because they tried to do it 3 days before the full moon and 3 days after the full moon. It's some kind of cycle. These witches and warlocks. These supposed to be witches and warlocks, y'all. I hear that. That's going to jail. Yeah, police sirens, wherever. That's going to jail. These witches and warlocks finna go to jail. The same ones that was participating in the Salem Witch Project back in 1836, 18. Yeah, the same ones, baby. The same ones. The same ones that thought they can come. Last time we was able to do this. What's going on? Child, I told you bitches and bitch ass niggas to leave me the fuck alone. That's what's going on. Said double shit. Like, no, we gonna get it this time. No, you not, bitch. You gonna fuck around here and get sick. That's all. And the rest, they gonna kill y'all. But you're not gonna get us at all, baby. No, we don't fuck with y'all. Stupid ass bitch. We don't fucking with you. We ain't fucking with you, baby. We not fucking with you. And since we're not fucking with you, you know what that means? You're not fucking with us, baby. You're gonna have to give us our stuff. There's no way around it. And, oh, we can go around this. We can do this. No, baby. You have to do right by God, baby. You have to do right by goddesses, baby. You have to. It ain't nothing else that, well, actually, you can do, baby. And that's the honest to God truth, not the fraud truth. That ABC song, baby, I be so glad. Because that right there is what's making y'all mad, the ABC songs. You cannot beat God just because you're a fraud. No. And I don't even know what you would be thinking that for, baby. It's ridiculous. Anyway, child, this is gonna be Good Friday. That's what God say. The birds still chirping, the trees still out there just a swaying and shit. And get what? And I'm still around that bitch. So yeah, it's gonna be a Good Friday over here. hmm Let's get the message, y'all. I'm talking about all that stomping and grabbing. Let's stomp and grab the rocks and throw these and hide our hands and shit with fucking disease. Somebody, I'm telling you, that sickness is spreading to other people and other people. If they was to test everybody in Meridian, Mississippi, damn near the whole city of Meridian got it. The sickness, the RX, that type of shit from these checks and shit. I'm talking about them signed all kind of document. I'm telling you, if they was the health department need to do some testing on you. All of them got it. All of them. These officials down here, police, judges and shit, see, they get together and everybody sick. Everybody. It's not a good thing, baby. And then y'all passing it down. They didn't even got some of the children sick by touching on them, bitch. That's how they got sick. How they get? We're not finna do it. Because it's going to be a good Friday. Very good Friday. Okay? Let's get this message out today, y'all. Thank God for my sanity. Thank God for my sanity. Thank God for my truth. Thank God for doing what God do. Thank God. Thank God. Thank you, God. I thank you. We got Delta, Sigma, Delta. We got something about in the Northeast. Confirmation. So that Delta, yeah. Okay. We got two today. What that is? Okay. Anyway, yeah. That's something what I said right there, honey. We got in the Southeast. Okay. Let's see what these cards say, y'all. God is at play. God is at play, baby. You can't do nothing with it. See? Can't do nothing with it, baby. God is at play. That's what we got to put the title on this one today, baby. God is at play. And God, he is so insecure. I don't even like him no more. Okay? So he insecure, baby. Go work on you some security. Okay? No. I do not like insecure men no more, baby. I don't. I promise you I don't. I don't. I've made up my mind. We got a lawmaker. Lawmaker. Okay? You and your lawmaker friends go on, baby, because it's the end. Oh, we're not doing it, twin. I said we're not doing it, twin. We're not. I'm good on that spot. I'm good on that spot, baby. Somebody's in the hospital. She's in the hospital, real time. Okay. We got the song, God I'm Sorry song, and it's in memory of Terry Tyrone Carpenter. It's called God I'm Sorry. So somebody might want to listen to that, but that's also in memory of Terry Tyrone Carpenter. Okay. It says, walk out on faith, mustard seed size is good. Okay, so somebody might need to just take a walk out on faith, baby. Mustard seed side of faith is good, baby. Okay, so that's for somebody. Let's get some more. Oh, yeah, Samantha Blackwell. That horn blowing, so that's confirmation. Samantha Blackwell. Yeah. Somebody said, can't stop now, keep going. Okay. That's for somebody. Somebody might want to give up. Don't give up unless you know you're doing some dumb stuff, baby. Michelle Obama's out here. Michelle Obama's in the building. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. So Michelle Obama's out here this morning, honey. I'm quite sure. Even light has enemies, Michelle. Even light has enemies. And yes, they did use AI in the court papers. Yes, they did, Michelle. Thank you for joining us, Michelle. Okay? And wishing you whatever kind of day that you and Obama got coming that way. Okay? Let's see. Somebody do a lot of back page hookups. Back page hookups. Let's see. Somebody did a lust spell too. We got lust spell out here, boo. Somebody did a lust spell. A hazing death. A hazing death. Hold on, y'all.